This afternoon. The first senior we would like to honor today is number 22, Ellie Eisner. Ellie is assistant captain of the third this year. After 12 years of dedication to the game, Ellie Eisner is officially graduating from the Lindsay Surge program and closing out a truly remarkable minor hockey career. Ellie's journey on the ice began at just 6 years old with East Hants minor hockey before she moved on to the Metro East Inferno at the U18 level, eventually becoming a cornerstone player in the Maritime Major Girls Hockey League, where she recorded an impressive 32 goals and 46 assists in 71 career games to date. Though her time in the Surge jersey is coming to a close, her hockey story is far from over as she prepares for the collegiate level next season. We are incredibly excited to watch Ellie continue her career with the St. Mary's University Huskies in the fall and know she will make a huge impact in the U.S. The next senior we honor this afternoon is number 10, Greenfoot, who's also assistant captain for Lindsay Surge. As a leader and assistant captain for Lindsay Surge, Greenfoot is wrapping up an impressive hockey journey that began in 2016 during her second year in novice with full-time minor hockey. Her path eventually led her to the Metro East Inferno at the U11 level in 2017, where she began to truly hone her skill and grit that would define her career. Throughout her time in the Maritime Major Girls Hockey League, Reese has been a model of consistency and durability, suiting up for an incredible 99 career games and recording 29 goals and 24 assists for a total of 53 points. Beyond the score sheet, her presence as
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to today's stream here live on High Button Sports. It's the Lindsay Surge who take on the Greenfoot Energy Capitals in today's Maritime Major Girls Hockey League matchup here tonight. It is the Surge's senior night, so congratulations to their 4 graduating players who have been a huge part of this team success over the past 4 or 5 years. As puck played up now along the wall, trying to hold it in up top. Chipped back down and through by Power. Picked up by Tran and low, trying to cycle that one behind, but pressure down and low from Kearney. Kearney looking to get a stick on this one and turn it over. Power, she'll send this one up top. Lapierre with a shot there, blocked off out in front. A good look there for the Caps early. Gonna want to get up here on the Surge. Last couple of times these two teams have played each other, it's been the Surge who've been able to capitalize early in a certain situations to get themselves just a couple of wins. Playing back now for this puck. Taking a fall down and low. Chipped up here. Eisner with a shot off. Able to turn that one over just inside. Looking to get something quick off on net. Played back behind by Joseph. Now along the boards. Power trying to get there, but it's chipped back down and low by Gibbs. Payne now along the board. She'll try to send this one up high. Kept in up top by Rosong and sent back down in by McCormick. Back for it now is Robertson battling down and low deep into the corner, trying to find possession of this puck as it's held up between the feet. Popped up high now for Power. Power, she'll start to move her feet up into neutral zone ice. Working her way down and in, gets shut down by Gibbs, but chipped back through. Good second effort there by Power, trying to get that puck down and low into the third zone as it's turned over from Rosung by Jodry, trying to exit her own zone with that puck. Now down and low is O'Dan. O'Dan, she'll take this one out wide, looking to set up and low. Has some support out in front. Played off now. A shot there that's blocked off by Rosong in front. Trying to get a stick on it now, or the Surge is picked up by Joseph. Trying to clear her own zone now. Kept up in neutral zone ice. Just outside of the Surge bench. Looking to move this one back with the Caps now. Harland off to Leslie. Leslie, she'll send this one up for O'Dan. O'Dan, she'll send that one down and in deep. Chipped up now along Mitchell. She'll look to try to clear her zone. Sent up high for Gould, who will send that one across, but a stick there from Beaton. Gets that one chipped down and low. Leslie back for it. She'll collect. Sends it up top. Mitchell on the line. Shot there. Blocked off in front. Picked up by Beaton now. She'll send that one across. Working up ice now. It's Prince, so she'll hand that one off. A shot there that gets blocked off down and low for Alduku. Trying to find possession of this one. It's Mitchell. She'll take this one back. Chipped up along the board. Trying to be kept in. Down and low. Beaton getting a stick on this one. Kept up here in the corner as Beaton loses her stick low in the corner. Later now by the Surge, looking to get down and in the Cap zone. Sangster, she'll backhand send that one in deep. Back for now is Wilkie. Wilkie, she'll collect in low. Chipped up here high and up into neutral zone ice comes Beaton. Beaton able to send that one down and low to get her team the change they needed. Some tired legs under the ice here, so time for the Surge to try to break out of their own zone, but it's kept in up top, held up along the boards. Trying to chip this one through. Brown getting a stick on it, still battling for possession of this puck. Sent across now and cleared up by Tran. Picked off here in neutral zone ice. Caps still looking to try to move this one around. It's Dowling. She'll find that one up high for McHenry as it's sent down and low. Dowling off to Brown. Brown down and low, battling to keep that one down and low. The AP playing up today for the Caps. Dowling trying to find possession of this one as it's kept out along the boards. Picked off now by Tran. Tran, she'll start to move her own zone. Trying to exit here and work her way up ice. And over the red, and able to send that one down and deep. Getting her team a change now. Back for possession of the Caps as Brown's able to chip this one up into neutral zone ice. Kearney trying to track this one down. Turned over just inside. Still battling to try to find it. It's Kearney with a stick on it as it gets knocked off of her. Held up now in neutral zone ice. Asper, she'll send this one across for Leslie. Leslie trying to chip that one down and in. It's Buffett that gets it off of her stick. Now Gibbs looking up ice. Sends this one up high. Sent across down to Buffett. Buffett moving her feet to catch up to this puck. Taking a look, has options down and low, but picked off of her stick down and in. Still battling to find possession as it's picked off now by Kearney. She'll start to move her feet up to Asperge. Asperge, she'll drop that one off for Kearney. Battling here along the boards. Trying to find possession of this puck. Buffett trying to get this one down. Harlan with a stick on it. Kept up still in between some feet. Trying to find, knocked off the foot of Buffett. Quick soccer skill there to move that puck out of that battle. Trying to find once again now in low. Asperge, she'll work her that puck out in front. It's chance here. Shot on net, loose in front. Caps trying to capitalize on that opportunity. It was Jodry that picked up out wide. Trying to find a lane to get that puck through. It was left open in front. A chance there as the Caps couldn't quite find a rebound opportunity. Puck played down in the deep. Wilkie back for collection. Chipped off a her stick by Robertson along the board. Still looking to try to find. Sent out in front. Picked off now. Starting to move up ice is Walter. She'll hand that one off. It's dumped in deep now by Kelly. Oden now to pressure. She picks up low in the own zone. Taking a look. Trying to clear this through. Payne gets a stick on it. Payne now in neutral zone ice. She'll send that one back down and low into the surge zone. Mitchell back now for possession. She'll collect. Starting to move her feet. Takes a look. Up now to Robertson. Robertson trying to send that one down. And it will go for an icing call. So down to the surge zone we will head for a new face-off. We're looking to complete a change there at the end. Couldn't quite. So now a new face-off to come down low in their zone. Shots right now 2-0 for the Caps as they had a couple of close chances there. Couldn't quite capitalize on any opportunity just yet. The Surge still going to look to take back a little bit of this offensive zone time and control. Puck dropped and played off along the boards. Mitchell should send this one across. Nedelku trying to send this one up along the boards. Kept in up top. Parsons looking to find. It's chipped down and low by Prince. Parsons still battling Mitchell now to find possession. Sent back around behind. Sangster along the boards trying to clear her own zone. Kept up now in a battle out wide. Looking for possession. It's Prince that turns over just inside. Prince working her way down along the boards. Trying to hold on, but picked off by Sangster. Sangster now starting to move her feet up into neutral zone ice. Going to try to work down here into the Caps zone. Just chipped off a her stick by Payne just outside. So now time and space here for the Caps to set up. It's Parsons that gains. Parsons. She'll try to send this one down and low. Dowling. Good offensive pressure there from her to turn that puck over just in low. Still looking to find control as it's chipped up high into neutral zone ice. Brown, she'll get that one down and in deep and whistle blown. So new face-off to come just outside of the surge zone. Ava Brown, the AP up to play today for the Caps, plays at Metro as Forest as well as playing for her high school team, the JL Judges. As she'll look to make an impact out here today. Has already gotten into a couple of quick battles, able to help this line out. It's Driscoll that's out for them this game as we'll wait and hope that she'll come back here soon as last game here before playoffs. Brown, she'll chip that one down and in deep. Picked up down and low now. Trying to clear as Kim as it's chipped up high. Harlan back with it. Harlan, she'll curl away from some pressure. Starting to move her feet up ice. In over the red now, over the blue, down in and low. Trying to send that one down in deep. Picked off now by Kim back behind. Kim starting to work her way up ice. Taking a look for an option. Going to try to chip this one through. Gets past Dowling, but picked off by Leslie. Leslie, she'll send this one around. Brown gets a stick on it. Chipped off by her. Kim, she'll send this one across to Tran. Tran, she'll send this one up high. Picked off now by Leslie. Leslie trying to clear. It's turned over just now by London. London with a shot there that just goes out wide. A good look there. Looked like it might have gotten just over a glove. Couldn't quite capitalize on funny. Top corner of that net and out with another shot up high. Just in low. Sent out in front. Caps now trying to clear their own zone as they can't quite gain control of this puck as it's played off down and in deep. Up along the boards now, caught up in a battle. Rosong will get that one through. Leakey gets a shot off there that just goes wide. Now Power trying to clear her zone. Back checking hard was London trying to turn that puck over. Now back with control. Gibbs over to Rosong. Rosong taking a look. She'll start to move her feet up ice, but chipped off a her stick by Asperge. Asperge moves that forward for Kearney. Kearney working her way down and in, taken out wide by Gibbs. Trying to find her lane to the net. Couldn't quite now. It's Wilkie up high. Wilkie with a shot there. Loose out in front. An opportunity here. Rebound there from Asperge. I can't get through. Down and in low now. Once with control again of the Surge looking to clear their zone. Chipped up by Poirier. She'll find Lakey. Lakey trying to work her way down and in, but picked off by Jodry. Now Wilkie. Wilkie up to Jodry. Jodry taking her lane out wide. Got to hold on just inside. Turns back looking for an option. Try to find Asperge. Couldn't quite get that one down and in deep as it's picked off now by Buffett. Battling hard just inside. Iser now. She'll send that one across. Now Vitoire working her way down and in. Quick move there and a shot. Held up on net and a good save down low. So a new face-off to come our way here in the Caps zone. So just over 11 minutes to be played here still in this first period. Shots now 4-1 for the Caps. They've been able to jump on a little bit of this offensive zone time and control here in the first. Looking to capitalize on an opportunity. Haven't been able to just yet. A couple of rebound opportunities. Couldn't quite find the back of the net. Still looking to open up the scoring in this game. Puck played up along the boards. Quick change here from the Caps. as it's played low into their zone. Payne back for it now. Payne, she'll try to send this one up along the boards. Parsons puts some pressure on it. Parsons trying to turn this puck over just inside. Chipped up by Dodry. Turned over now by Buffett. Buffett trying to work her way to the net. Picked off once again and cleared up. Now trying to gain is Odem, but picked off by Tran. Tran, good defensive ability there by her, trying to find that puck as she's going to work her way down into the cap zone. Played up high into netting. It goes. So now a new face-off to come our way once again. Tran, one of the graduating players from the Surge team, as she was celebrated earlier. If you missed that, you can go back and watch the stream. We had the mic unmuted up here in the booth so that you could listen to that. And a shot off from the line off the face-off from Kim that's blocked off out in front. Another quick shot there from McCormick. Trying to find a way to get that puck through as it's kept up now in a battle down low. Joseph trying to move her stick. And now with Beaton starting to work her way up out of her own zone. Beaton going to take her lane out wide. Faces Kim, gets past her. Regains control of this puck, working down and low. Now sent out in front. Picked off by Joseph. Joseph trying to find as it's held up on net. And a good save in low to bring us to a new face-off down in the Surge zone. So Feltman there to shut that shot down, not allowing anything through past her. Puck drop. Played up along the boards. Trying to clear through now. It's Robertson. Robertson, she'll work her way down and in. Chips back behind. Harlan goes to try to gain. Battling for this puck as it's cleared down by Parsons. Rosung back to control. Rosung now starting to move her feet. Chipped up to Robertson. Leslie now with control in her own zone. Plays this one for Brown. He gets taken down hard. Now with control is Wilkie. Wilkie, she'll start to move her feet. Wilkie plays this one up for Dowling. Dowling starting to work her way down and in. Played out in front there. Good look by her, trying to get something through. Can't quite. Sangster trying to play this one up along the boards. It's kept up now by Brown. Brown able to chip that one back down and low. McHenry deep in the corner trying to play this puck off. Battling for controls. It's chipped back behind by Gibbs. Along the boards, Brown sends it in front. A chance here from McHenry trying to get one through. Dowling in now and Brown as well. Jumping in on net to try to gain control of that puck in low. But it's Feltman with a save. So a new face-off here once again in the Surge zone. Some fresh legs from both teams. Trying to create some opportunities. Still scoreless here with 9:18 to go in the first. Nedelku, she'll try to send this one up. Played back behind, battling to try to find possession of this puck. Kearney down and low, trying to find, chipped up high. Power along the boards, trying to keep that one down in it, but now London, she'll start to move her feet. In over the red, chipped in deep. Getting this one back behind, Payne down to collect. Payne, she'll chip this one up along the boards, trying to find Asperage. Can't quite, as Gould was there to try to shut that down, but turned over now by Kearney. Kearney starting to work her way up, ice, picked off of her stick, and chipped down and low by London. Back now with control once again are the Caps, looking to set up here in their own zone to try to clear. Kelly chips this one up now. It's Asperge at wide. Asperge working her way into the zone. Off to Kelly once again. Kelly down and low in the corner. Trying to play this one off. Kept up down and deep. Trying to find possession of this puck. Now down and low is Jodry. Sends it in front for Den. That one just goes wide. Den down and deep. Trying to hold on to controls. It's kept up along the boards. Just in the corner. Still battling, trying to find. It's Kelly. She'll chip that one back down and low. Tran sends this one up top. Lapierre able to hold. She'll send that one down and low, but in over to the Surge bench. That puck will head, so a new face-off to come our way here once again. Shots now 7-2 for the Caps. Last game here before playoffs. Both teams looking to take as many points away from this one as they can. Puck dropped and played off down and deep. Surge here trying to clear early, but caught up along the boards. It's Prince with a big hit there to keep that one down and in deep. Played off out in front now. Payne jumping on this one. She'll send this one up high for Lapierre. Lapierre stepping in with a shot there. Chipped off in front. Looking to find Prince. She'll gain control. Takes this one off along the boards now. Working her way up top. Off to Payne. Payne stepping through. Shot. Blocked off out wide by Parsons. Still looking to find. Still caught up along the boards. Now sent out in front to stick there from Payne as it just goes wide. Now collected by the Surge deep in their own zone. It's Tran. Tran starting to move her feet to try to clear. Played up now to Poirier. Poirier. She'll start to work her way in out wide. Dowling with the stick on it. Kept up in between the feet. Down and low of Leslie. Leslie trying to play this puck off. It's played up top now. Working across is Gibbs as she plays it off for Rosong. Rosong stepping in through. Played off just wide into the corner. Leslie down and low now. She'll play this one up high. Kept in by Gibbs. Chip back and through. Trying to work down and low with Vitoire, but that one's sent up now by Dowling. Dowling battling Rosong trying to find possession. Now LaPierre. She'll send this one up. Trying to find McHenry as that one gets turned over. Dowling still working hard to pressure that puck as it's chipped back. Now, Buffett. Plays that one across. Rosong back up to Buffett, but can't quite find her stick as it's sent down and low by Leslie. Change her for the Caps as they're able to. Sending that one down and in deep. Trying to pressure this puck in low is Dowling. Chipped up now and in comes Lakey. Lakey trying to take her lane out wide. Played off down and in deep. Trying to find. Kept up in a battle back behind and cleared up now by Dowling. Long shift here from her. She'll look to try to change here as it's turned over just in neutral zone ice. Working down and in a crossover to Eisner. Eisner stepping through, back off in front, and it's in the back of the net by Robertson. Nevaeh Robertson with the first goal of this game to open up the scoring here for the Surge. As it was Eisner up high, taking a look, played it off out in front to get the Surge up. 1-0 here. With just a little over 6 minutes to be played here in this first period. Opening the scoring, it's been the Caps with the majority of the offensive control of this puck, but off of a quick change from the Caps, Surge able to work their way in out wide. Finding that net drive there was Robertson. She does a great job of that. Always hustling to get to the front of that net. Trying to find a lane to get that puck through, and did there to open up the game scoring today. Puck left off behind. Mitchell, she'll try to gain as it's shipped back. Sent out now by McCormick. Trying to clear Robertson. Payne now back with it. Payne. She'll send this one up, trying to find Asperge. She'll chip that one down and in through. Mitchell back for it now. Light pressure here from Power as it's played off behind for Tran. Tran, she'll collect low in her own zone, trying to play it up. A turnover by Power just inside, picked up now by Oden. Oden trying to work her way in out wide, holding on down and deep now. Caps trying to regain some of this control. Going to want to answer back to that last goal by scoring their own here as it's kept up in a battle deep in the corner. Played back behind now, still battling to find possession of this one as it's kept up in a batter. Now popped out loose back behind. Mitchell out to collect. She'll pick up deep in her own zone, trying to clear this one up through. Jodry getting a stick on it. Now Kelly battling. McCormick picks off that puck. Now Mitchell, she'll send this one back behind. Trying to find as it's caught up along the boards once again. Oden chips that one down and through. Jodry along the board trying to find again versus McCormick down there. Battling to find possession as it's kept up here. McCormick working her way up now. Chipped up high for Joseph. Joseph. She'll send this one into the feet of Robertson. Robertson trying to clear that one down and in deep. Leslie, she'll pay it up for Jodry. Jodry working her way down low along the boards. Gets hit off of that puck. And a penalty coming against the Surge. Gonna be a cross-checking call. Going against Kenzie Rosong. So we will head down to the Surge zone for the first power play of the game, which is going to go to the Caps. 2 minutes of that girl advantage out here on this ice. A great opportunity for them to capitalize, answer back to that last goal by scoring their own here. Going to look to tie things up. With over 4 minutes to go here in this first period. Puck dropped and played off down and deep. Asperge up to Kearney. Kearney stepping in through, going to look to set up. Back off to Asperge, down and low. Out in front. It's played for Jodry, who can't quite gain. Payne up top. She'll chip that one back down along the boards. Jodry battling to find as it's sent down and deep by the Surge. Back for it now is Kearney. She'll collect. Starting to work her way up ice. Kearney working her way down into the zone, cutting in through. A shot there, kept out. A good look there by the Caps, trying to get something through. Once again, they'll try to set up here and low. Jodry with control. Sent up top to Payne. Payne taking a look for her options. Off to Kearney. Kearney stepping in through. Shot there, just goes wide. Putting traffic in front here, trying to keep the eyes away from Feltman. to get something in through with a surge. Played up top for Payne. To Asperge. Asperge. Holding on out wide. Up now to Leslie. Leslie. She'll send this one back down along to Payne. Payne. Taking a look. Chipped in down and low. 45 seconds to go now in this power play. Up top is Power with control. Power. Quick move in. Shot just wide. Good look there by her trying to find a way to get that puck through. Oh, wide now is Prince with the control. Prince. She'll play this one up top for Leslie. Leslie. She'll play this one back off for Prince. Prince left up for Wilkie. Wilkie down and deep now to Parsons. Parsons stepping it through. Shot there. Kept up on net. A good look by the Caps trying to get that one through. Couldn't quite. So a new face-off to come here down low in this third zone. 24 seconds to go in this power play. Puck sent up top. Leslie, she'll step in through. A shot there off the blocker. Oh, wide now. 15 seconds to go in this power play. Picked up now by Eisner. Eisner working her way down and in. Oh, wide, chipped in through. Still down that girl. So looking to try to just keep this puck in low here. There's a penalty about to expire for the Surge. But back up the other way now comes Parsons. As she'll send that one down and deep. Back to even 5v5 action. Oh, here on this ice now. Played up high. Vitoire trying to work her way down and in. Working through it wide, looking to set up an option. Get that back behind, played off. Down and low, still trying to find as it's beaten that got a stick on it. Cleared up now. Turned over by Lakey just inside her. She'll try to work her way down and towards the net. Puck played off down and low. Along the boards to collect. It's Dowling trying to send this one up high. Now Beaton with a stick on it. Beaton, she'll send that one down all the way. Less than 2 minutes to go now in this first period. It's still the Surge with that 1-0 lead. Killed off that penalty that they just had quite well. Were able to tie up any traffic in front and clear the puck when they could. As Wilkie will send that one down and in deep. Tran back for possession. Tran, she'll cycle the one back to Kim. Kim looking to try to clear. Picked up down and low from Lakey. Lakey, she'll chip this one back behind. Kept it along the boards now. Tran, she'll send this one around. Trying to find it's Wilkie along the boards to keep that one in. Now McHenry battling. Wilkie, she'll pick up. Sends it out in front, but picked off now. Surge trying to clear their own zone as it's picked off by Poirier. Poirier up through neutral zone Knights. It's a 1v5 as she'll send that one down and in deep. Walter, she'll collect. Trying to clear up now. Battling to find possession. It's kept up in between some feet. Last minute to go here in this first period. Battling and hard. Now in is Eisner trying to get a stick on it. Played off now. Poirier trying to get this one off, but it's picked up. Oden trying to work her way down and in. 45 seconds to go. Played back by Gibbs. Rosong, she'll play this one up. Finds Eisner. Eisner working her way in out wide. Off now to Vitoire with a shot that just goes wide. Down and in deep, it's played back behind. Arland out wide, battling to keep this puck out wide. Played up high now. Kelly, she'll start to move her feet up into neutral zone ice. Gonna send that one down and deep into the Surge zone. 20 seconds to go here as it's cleared up high. Buffett along the boards. Stepping in on the line, it's Leslie trying to keep that one down and in deep. Rosong, she'll send this one up. Now for Buffett, trying to clear. Leslie, she'll step in on the line, sends that one down and in deep. Rosong, she'll send that one back behind. Collected by Gibbs as she'll clear this one up. Now wide. It was held up in a battle to bring us to the end of this first period. Thank you for tuning in with us here live on High Button Sports. Lucy Glazebrook on the call this afternoon for you here at the Surge's senior night, as it's a Caps and Surge that will continue this battle going into the second period after a short intermission break. Surge up 1-0. Welcome back, everybody, here live on High Button Sports for the second period action between the Caps and the Surge. It was the Surge that were able to get the opening goal in this game to put them up 1-0. Although shots right now 11-4 for the Caps. They had a late power play opportunity, couldn't capitalize on that one. Have had a lot of close offensive chances, a lot of rebounds left open in front. Can't quite seem to find a way to get that puck through just yet. So going to be looking to try to get the first goal of this second period here. The Surge going to look to keep going here and rolling along and get another one to start things off. Puck played up high by Mitchell. Back for it now is Lapierre. Lapierre, she'll collect low in the Cap zone. Dropped off back behind Payne. She'll try to play this one up. A pressure down low from McCormick to turn that puck over. Left open in front now. Lapierre picked up by Robertson. A shot there! And a save by Delaney. Robertson with the first goal of this game. It was a good look down and low. She was driving her net from presence hard. And a pass off from Meiser led to that first goal. Puck played up high. Adelku with a shot there, blocked off in front, a rebound opportunity that's kept away by Delaney. Looking to try to clear their own zone now are the Caps, but it's kept in down low by McCormick. Sends it out in front. Joseph trying to get a stick on it. Turned over now. Working up ice is Harlan. Harlan. She'll try to chip this one down and in low. Played up high by Kim. The stick on it now. Adelku. She'll send that one down and in deep. Played off down and low. Now Leslie to collect. Surge trying to complete a change while they're able to. Leslie now trying to exit her own zone. Up into neutral zone ice she becomes. Sends that one down and in deep. Trying back down to play. She'll send this one up along the boards. Finds Sangster along. Dodry trying to get a stick on it as it's turned over now. Working up is Gould. Gould. She'll take her lane outside. Working down and in as the puck is left off deep into the corner. Walter trying to play that one up as it was kept out now. Wilkie battling. Picked up by Dodry once again, trying to clear her own zone. It's left off now for Oden. Oden trying to move her feet as that one gets chipped in down behind. Kim back to collect. Pressure on her from Dodry. Puck turned over back behind. Now Tran, she'll send this one up. Chipped up high into neutral zone ice. It's Wilkie with a stick on it. Plays this one back. Cleared up. Sangster with good pressure there. Looked like she was going to be able to get a stick on it, but couldn't quite. It's Parsons that gets that one down and in deep. Now Tran back for it. Battling in deep versus Prince in the corner. Trying to find control of this puck as it's kept up, down and low. Now along the boards, held up in a battle. Still digging to try to find control of this one. Kept up in between some skates. Still battling as it's sent out high now. Up here with a shot that just goes wide. Down and deep. Parsons, she'll collect along the boards. Gets taken down hard, trying to find London, able to chip that one through. Now chipped across for Lapierre. She'll start to move her feet, trying to chip this one through, but Gould able to get in front of that puck to turn it over. Surge trying to send this one down in and low once again, and a glove save for Delaney. 17.5 to go here in this second period. Shots now 11-7. After that quick battle, the shot from Lapierre just went wide. It was a good look there by her, trying to get something off on net, coming straight out of that battle. Puck dropped and played off along the boards. Sent up high into neutral zone ice. Collected by Rosong. She'll send them off for Lakey. Lakey working her way in out wide, taking a look. Leslie pressuring, sent out in front. A chance there. Surge didn't have the bodies in front to try to bang one through as it's kept up now in a battle along the boards. Still trying to find. Sent up high now. Looking to escape her own zone was McHenry, but turned over just inside. Now it's Poirier. Poirier working her way out along the boards. Kept up now by Leslie. Dowling, she'll get a stick on it. Dowling starting to move her feet to work up ice. Kept up just outside by Rosong, and she was able to step up on that play. Puck chipped off down and deep and collected. Sent up high from McHenry along the boards. McHenry chipped out to Dowling. Dowling working up through neutral zone ice now. As that puck is kept off of her stick, able to give a second effort to get that one down and through. Now played up, Buffett. She'll start to work her feet in. Played off by Walter. Now Leslie. Leslie. She'll play this one up for Asperge. Asperge working her way down out and wide. Taking a look. A shot there. Just off the pad of Feldman. Trying to get one through, couldn't quite. Now sent up high, Vitoire. She'll send this one out. Working down in his Eisner with a quick move there. Trying to get something off on net. Can't quite. It's Wilkie back and will send that one up. Nedelku, she'll send that one across. Mitchell on the line. Stepping down and in to send that one deep in. Trying to find Vitoire. She'll send that one up for Nedelku. Stepping in through with a shot there. Blocked off by Power. Kept it along the boards. Trying to find a play there. And a penalty coming against the Caps. It's going to be a hooking call coming against Power. So back down to the Cap zone we will head. This is a good opportunity here for the Surge to get up another goal here early in this second period. My apologies. Shots now 12-7. Zoe will now have the extra goal advantage here. Cap's going to look to try to kill this one off early. So puck played up top off the draw. Eisner stepping in through a shot there. Trying to find a rebound in front was Robertson. Couldn't quite get a stick on that one. Sent back up now. Rosong, she'll chip that one down along. Stepping in through with a shot up high is McCormick. Out along the boards, Eisner once again. Eisner can't quite hold on. It's Kearney that turns over. Kearney now up into neutral zone ice. Working her way down and in. Going to chip that one in low. Eisner down in there to pressure. Eisner, she'll turn that one around. Aspershon and tries to get a stick on it. Eisner now hustling, moving her feet to get up ice. Working down and in. Going to chip that one back behind Vitoire. She'll send that one down and low. Leslie trying to find control of this puck. Kept up down and low in a battle behind. Now working it through. McCormick with a shot that just goes wide. A good look by her, trying to get something through. Now working down is Jodry. Jodry 2-on-1 with a shot there and a glove save for Feldman. That was a short-handed opportunity there for the Caps. Trying to get one through. Couldn't quite capitalize on that. It's kept up in the glove. So now a new face-off coming low in the Surge zone. 1 minute to go in this power play. Puck dropped and played off down and deep. Tran. She'll step back with it. Taking a look. Sends this one up for Poirier. Poirier trying to keep this one out. But can't as Jodry is putting on some good pressure. Send up high into neutral zone ice. Working down and in now is Lakey. Lakey with a good back check there was up here to turn that puck around. And a shot on net that's held up. And a new face-off coming our way here in the Cap zone. 34 seconds to go here. And this power play opportunity for the Surge. Puck dropped and played off up top. Adoku, she'll send that one across for Tran. Tran looking to set up, sends it down for Lakey. Lakey trying to play that one back up, but Prince pressuring. Kept up along the boards now. Prince will turn that one over, sends that one all the way to clear off that penalty with 15 seconds to go here in this kill. Feldman out to play. Oden trying to pressure. Turned over now and Tran working her way up ice. Plays it off for Lakey. Lakey, quick move there. Working her way across the line, working down and in. Keeping this puck down and deep in the corner. Played up top now, Tran. She'll send that one back down for Lakey. Even now, 5v5 action as the penalty has expired for Power. Puck played across. Gibbs, she'll send that one on net. Left out in front and picked up by Prince. Prince trying to clear this one up through. Beaton now with control. Beaton starting to hustle her feet up through. Beaton working down and in. Picked off a her stick by Gibbs. Still trying to regain possession of this puck as it's blown offside. So a new face-off to come our way here outside the Surge zone. A good kill there for the Caps. Both teams right now 0-1 on their power play opportunities. Puck played up along the boards. Sent down and deep. Collected now by Rosung, and she'll play that one back. Trying to clear, but it's kept in by Harlan with a shot that just goes wide. Trying to find. London trying to chip that one through, and just off of a stick, it gets sent up high over the Caps bench. So a new face-off to come our way once again. Puck dropped and played off Dowling, trying to win that one through. It's kept up along the boards now by Sangster. Trying to figure out a way to keep this puck out at the front of the net as it's played up now. Sangster trying to move her feet. Working her way down and in. Chipped off back behind. Trying to find is Leslie. Kept up top by Rosong. She'll try to send that one back down along now. Brown deep in the corner. She'll chip that one back for Harlan. Harlan taking a look up ice. Chipped up now for McHenry. McHenry. She'll start to move her feet. Chipped up now for Brown, trying to work in through. But a stick there for Kim. Turns that puck back around now. Harlan. She'll send that one up. Leslie able to get that puck down and in deep. Kim back for it with pressure against her. She'll collect low in her own zone. Trying to play it up now, and a big hit back behind. Dodry working up top with possession. She'll drop that one off. Working down now is Walter. Walter. She'll cut off down low, trying to turn around with this puck and hold on to control. Send back behind. Wilkie. She'll jump up on the line, trying to keep that one down and low. Now Kim with control again. Kim. She'll send this one up high. Sangster looking to clear her zone once again as it's kept up here in a battle, trying to find Kim. We'll send that one back up along the same way as it's chipped back now. Walter. She'll find Wilkie. Wilkie up to Jodry. Jodry off to Kelly. Kelly working her way down and out wide. Kelly stepping down and through. Taking a look. Takes this one out wide. Up top now for Payne. Payne stepping it through with a shot there that just goes wide. Trying to find as it's kept up here in a battle out wide. Sent up high into neutral zone ice. Payne now with control. She'll step back, taking a look for an option. She'll send it up high for Kearney. Kearney just outside the line of the surge zone. Drops that one off for Kelly. Kelly trying to find Kearney back down low in the corner. Asford down in deep, trying to battle to find. Now sent up by Kearney. LaPierre. She'll send that one just wide of the net. Trying to jump on control of this puck down and low is Power. Power. She'll take this one around. Taking a look now for an option as she's held up from pressure from Gould. A shot off there, loose out in front, picked off now by Kearney with another shot. Trying to get this one through, it's Asbridge! And that one finds the back of the net. It's the Caps with a good goal. As this game is now tied up at 1, it's going to be B. Asbridge that gets the last touch on that one to find a lane to get that one through. With just a little over 10 and a half left to be played here in the second period, we are tied up at 1. Good job there by the Caps to find the back of the net. We're trying to tie the score up, had full control of this offensive zone time in the first period and looking to gain back some of that here in the second. Played up now by Leslie to Asbridge. Asbridge, she'll send that one down and in deep. Picked off by Nadelku. She'll try to send that one back. Asbridge with the stick on it. Asbridge battling to find. Oh, wide nose, Power. Trying to send that one off to Kearney. Now Nadelku. She'll send this one up high for Buffett. Buffett working her way in out wide, taking a look. Played off deep into the corner off of a hit. Trying to find his Kearney. Kept up now, chipped up through. Asbridge. She'll play this one off for Power. Power working her way down and through. Played out wide from a stick and a shot that just goes out wide. Trying to find his Asbridge along the boards. Chipped off back behind. Now Eisner. Picked off by Walter. Walter, she'll send that one back down and low. Nadelku. She'll step back with it. Up now to Vitoire. Vitoire moving her feet to work up ice. Vitoire, she'll dump that one down and in deep, but blocked off on its way and picked up by Wilkie low in the corner. Cleared up around now for Parsons, who will try to chip this one through to find Prince. Prince jumping in on this puck. Out wide now with control. Beaton down to support her. Beaton trying to find. Picked off by Joseph deep in the corner. She'll chip that one back around. Now Gibbs. She'll send this one up high. Held up by Wilkie. Wilkie with a big reverse hit there on Robertson. Now moving with speed is McCormick. McCormick working in outside. A shot there. She scores! Maya McCormick snipes one through for the Surge to put them up. The goal, they were already up here to start this second period off, able to regain that lead for her team as she'll head to the bench to celebrate. Good play by her, working her way down and in. Snipes one past Delaney in low to get that one in through. Puck played back now. LaPierre back for it. LaPierre working her way up ice. Chips this one through. Dowling moving her feet to be first to this puck. Collects low in the surge zone. Sent out in front from McHenry and a stick there from Feltman to redirect. LaPierre with a shot on net there. Kearney with a rebound. And that one's just going to go wide. So a new face-off to come here low in the surge zone as net was off. Puck dropped. Played off the draw. Dowling deep into the corner. She'll send this one up top for LaPierre. LaPierre back off to Dowling. Dowling, that one's chipped off of her stick. Now Robertson moving her feet up ice. Robinson trying to work her way down and in. Takes this puck out wide. Looking to set up down and deep. Dowling gets a stick on it. Brown now deep in the corner. Brown trying to clear this one up through. Kept up in the referee down and low. Brown, she'll clear that one through. And that puck will go for an icing, so back down to the cap zone we will head for a new face-off. So a new face-off coming here in the cap zone. Looked like they were making a late change there. The referee doesn't quite know who it is that went off. So Prince out now for the face-off, but we're just going to wait some confirmation on this one. It looked like it might have been Brown that went off on the bench. She's used to being able to change on an icing call, so went to the bench and they had sent out somebody to go in for her, but the Surge looked like they had caught that one, trying to get the referee's attention, saying that they can't make that change on the icing call, so waiting for some confirmation on this one. Coach Kevin here, the cap, saying let's move things along here, let's go. 8 minutes to go here in the second period. And they're saying that's the wrong girl that came back out. It was Prince that came on the ice. They're saying no, she was never even on the ice before. But they're going to leave her out there. So a new face-off as the puck is dropped and played up high. Nadelku back for it now. She'll play this one up. Trying to find. Working down and in is Lakey as it's chipped up through. Back for it now is Nadelku. Played up along the boards. Chipped up through now. Poirier trying to gain control of this one. Harlan, she'll send that one back up along the boards. Battling to try to find possession of this puck as it's held up in the corner. Sent off on net, but that one's blocked off there by Delaney. Prince now trying to clear the zone. Poirier with a stick on it. Trying to turn this puck over just inside. Working back with it now was Leslie. She'll send it up now for Kelly. Kelly, she'll chip that one down and in. Played up now. Sankster. She'll send that one over for Lakey. Lakey working her way in over the line. Dropped off there. Working down and through with a shot that just goes up and high. Shot there from Kim once again that's blocked off out in front. Cap still looking here to try to clear. So it's kept up along the boards. Now cleared up by Leslie, off to Kelly. Kelly chips that one back behind, but Kim able to gain control, trying to clear this one back up along the boards. Now Leslie once again starting to move her feet this time, going to hold on. Her team offside, trying to complete a change there, so waiting to be onside. Joe Drew now with control. Leslie trying to chip that one down in. Tran, she'll play this one up for Sankster. Sankster working her way in over the line. A shot there that just goes wide. Down and low, battling to find possession. London gets a stick on it. London, she'll play that one back behind. Played up high now. The Caps trying to clear their own zone as it's kept up outside along the Surge bench. Chip back down and through by London. And picked up by Walter. Now working with control is Kearney. Kearney working her way down and in, cutting through. Shot there that just goes deep into the corner. Power down and low, sent out in front. Now picked off once again by the Surge. It's Buffett. Buffett working her way down and in, and a penalty coming against Walter. So it's going to be a tripping call as the Surge will head back up on the power play with that extra goal advantage. Currently up 2-1 here on the Caps, so going to look to capitalize and making an even bigger lead. Puck played up high. Rosong, she'll play that one across the line. McCormick jumping up into it. She'll send it back down and deep. Down and low, cleared up now by Payne. Kept up along the boards by Eisner. Payne able to clear that puck for her team as it will go all the way. Trying to kill this penalty off early. Back now down forward is Rosong. Rosong. She'll collect low in her own zone. Starting to try to work her way up ice. It's played off now for Eisner. Eisner caught up in her feet. Going to try to chip that one down in deep. LaPierre back down forward, battling hard to find possession. Eisner, she'll send it out in front in a shot that just goes wide. Still looking to try to find control of this puck. LaPierre with a stick on it. Now Vautoir. She'll send this one up. Asperge now. Asperge trying to clear through. Sent all the way down. Now collected by Kearney, trying to work her way in through, but played off of that puck by Eisner. Battling to find. It's Asperge that gets a stick on it. Now send it across to Vautoir. Vautoir. She'll send that one off for Robertson. Robertson in and over with a shot there. Chipped off out in front. Tran up top trying to hold on. Tran, she'll send that one down low. Less than a minute to go now in this power play. 45 seconds here for the Surge to try to capitalize. Now Robertson deep in the corner, taking a look. Trying to step out with it, but it's chipped off now by Oden. Oden starting to work her way down and in. Oden taking her lane out wide, has Dowling with her as she gets knocked off hard along the boards. Picked off in deep now by Eisner as it's sent up to Joseph. Joseph starting to work her feet up ice. Joseph down into the Cap zone. Going to hold on. Looking for an option in low. Still 18 seconds to go. Up now to Nalduku. We'll send that one down to Lakey. Lakey. She'll send that one on net, but just wide it goes. 10 seconds to go now. Held up top once again. Sent off on net. Trying to find control of this one as it's picked off by Oden. Now with control is Joseph. She'll send that one back down along the board to Lakey. And even 5v5 action once again as it's Parsons that will come on the ice for Walter off the penalty box. Now trying up high in neutral zone ice. She'll try to play this one back along the boards, but picked off now by Parsons. Parsons starting to work her feet down and in. A quick move there. Parsons, she shoots. Left out in front, trying to find a rebound. Dowling jumps on it. Can't quite get anything through there. Still searching to try to find control of this puck. Kept up now by Poirier. Quick move there. Parsons tries to get a stick on it. Poirier. Another quick move. Poirier working her way down and in. Taking this one out wide. Trying to get a shot off. So it's kept off. Cleared up now by Walter. Up and along the boards. Kept in. And Gould trying to work her way down and in through. Parsons now. She'll play this one up. Rosung back for it now. Beaten. Pressuring hard. Trying to turn this puck over deep inside of the Surge zone. Gould now, she'll get a stick on it. Trying to clear this one up through. Less than 3 minutes to go now in this second period. Working down at his Sanks with a shot that just blocked off out wide. Up high now with control is Gibbs with a slap shot there. That's just kept out by Delaney. Regained by Sankster off to Gibbs. We'll send that one down deep into the corner. London out in front. Trying to find something off of that one was Gould. Couldn't quite get anything through. Sankster now. Gibbs with the shot there. Kept out by Delaney once again. Still searching for control. Gibbs, she'll send this one across the line to Rosong. Rosong stepping in there with a shot. Delaney jumping on it. Letting no rebound pop out through. So 2:15 to go now in the second period. The Surge still up 2-1. Couldn't quite capitalize on that last power play opportunity. Shots 19-14 for the Cap. So the Surge able to close that gap of shots a little bit as they've been able to take back more offensive control here on this game. Puck played off back behind. Trying to find as it's kept out wide. LaPierre. She'll send this one up. It gets past Nalduku. Now back forward is Mitchell. Mitchell, she'll play this one up along the boards. Trying to find now is Vautoir. Vautoir. She'll send that one across to Buffett. Buffett working her way down and in. Trying to cut a lane as she gets knocked off of that puck hard. Chipped up high now. Sent up into neutral zone ice. McHenry trying to get a stick on it. Eisner. She'll send that one down in deep. Buffett now with control. Buffett off to Eisner. Eisner being held up there in a battle as it's sent back down in low. Buffett trying to get a stick on it as it just pops over her. LaPierre. Brown gets a stick on it, trying to clear. Up top, it's held by Mitchell. She'll try to get one off, but now Brown starting to move her feet. Off to Dowling. Dowling working her way in out wide. Trying to drive her lane. A shot off there as it comes popping out back off to her. Cut up in her feet. Pressured by Kim. Trying to find a way to move this puck. Odette now down and deep in the corner. Trying to battle. Kept up now by Leslie. Leslie stepping in through with a shot. Blocked off by Kelly in front. Trying to get something through. Couldn't quite. Less than a minute to go now in this second period. Puck played across. Trying to find. Leslie trying to jump up on it. We'll send that one down and in low. Just gets past Kim. Pressuring hard is Jodry. Jodry trying to turn this puck over down and in deep as she gets taken down hard along the boards. And a penalty now coming against Kim. So Izzy Kim going to head to the box for a tripping call. 45 seconds left to go here in this second period. And the Caps going to be on a power play for all of it. That extra goal advantage here, and then if they cannot score here in this 45 seconds, they will come back on the power play to start the third. Puck played off the draw. Power up top, working in through. Shot there, blocked off by Rosong as it's sent up high into neutral zone ice. Sent across now by Kearney off to Payne. Payne taking this one back into her own zone. 30 seconds to go now. Caps going to look to try to capitalize on this one here late in the second. Want to tie the score back up here. Working down and in his Power. Jodry up top. Jodry battling to try to find possession of this puck as it's held up. Sent it down to Payne. Payne off to Kearney. Kearney working her way in out wide. Chips this one up high for Power. Power held up there in a battle trying to keep this one in. Poirier trying to find along the boards. Still caught up as the clock is ticking down. And that buzzer will go to indicate the end of this second period. So once we come back for more third period action, it'll be 1:15 of power play opportunity here for the Caps to try to tie this score back up. Thank you for tuning in here with us live on High Button Sports. Lucy Glazebrook on the call this afternoon for you. We'll be back for more third period action after a short intermission break. Welcome back, everybody, here live on High Button Sports for this Caps Surge matchup here tonight at the Surge's senior night. So once again, congratulations to those 4 girls for graduating on to more things after this season, given a lot over the past 4 or 5 seasons to help this team out. We start this period off with a minute and 15 of a Caps power play as they ended that last second period looking to tie things up at 2. They were able to tie up at 1 midway through the second, but it was answered by McCormick, who came back and sniped one home to put her team up the lead once again. So here the Caps going to be looking to capitalize on this minute of a power play opportunity here to get up another goal and tie things up. Puck played off down and low. Sent up top. Kearney. She'll step down. Off to Jodry. Jodry working her way up top. Stepping it through. Shot there. Just wide. Lots of bodies in front. Caps looking to try to set up to get any rebound that was left off there, but couldn't quite, as that one almost got cleared through, but a good effort there by Jodry to keep it in as it's kept up now. Down and low. 40 seconds to go now in this power play. The Surge going to look to try to clear their zone here. Kearney, she's able to hold up top. Trying to send this one back down and low. Cleared up now through by Mitchell. Kearney, she'll play that one off. Power stepping in through with a shot there. Kept out just wide and cleared up now by Rosong, as that puck will go all the way. 15 seconds now to go in the power play as it's collected by Payne. She'll send that one off for Beaton. Beaton working her way up and in as it's shipped off down and low. Robertson down with it. Robertson, she'll take this one back behind. Starting to work her way up ice with speed. Penalty ticking down as she's kept up just inside the Cap zone. Penalty now expired. So back to 5v5 action here on this ice. Played off along the boards. Down and low now with control is Payne as she'll step out. Looking to try to move her way up ice. Sent up top, but Rosong able to hold. Rosong with a shot that just goes wide. Out along the boards now, kept up by Robertson. Robertson trying to push this one down and through. Trying to find control of this puck. Stepping out down and low with a shot there that's blocked off out in front. Kept up here along the boards. Caps searching to try to clear their zone here. Payne moves this one up. Chipped out through up top by Parsons as that puck will go all the way. Gives back to collect low in her own zone. Trying to clear this one up early. Picked up now by Joseph in neutral zone ice as she gets that one down and in deep. Wilkie back for it now. Wilkie, she'll collect. Sent it now to Parsons. Parsons trying to find control. Kept up now by Wilkie. Wilkie, she'll start to move her feet to work her way down and into the Surge zone. Played off along the boards. That one's picked off of her stick by Kim. Her first shift back into the box after that late penalty taken. Played up now to London. London working her way down and in. Quick move in low. Taking a look, she'll take this one back behind. Sent up top. Kim off to Tran. Tran with a shot that's blocked off by Oden in her skates. Down and deep, still trying to find. Tran back with it. Tran, she'll tip that one down and low. Sangster trying to get a stick on it. Held up down there by London. Sent out on net. Delaney shuts that down. So over 17 minutes to be played now. And this third period still down by 1 on the Caps. Puck played up through. Tran back for it. Tran. She'll play this one up. Trying to find the stick of Poirier as it's kept them down in battle. Brown able to get that one through. Kim back now with control. She'll try to clear up. McHenry just inside. McHenry. She'll chip that one down in deep. Tran back for it. Tran trying to clear up along. Dowling with the stick on it. She'll send that one back down and low. Kim. Sending this one up high. Trying to find. Kim now back with it. Low in her own zone. Holding on to control as it's sent up high. Picked off now by the Caps. It's Leslie. Off to Brown. Brown just in and offside she goes. So a new face-off to come our way here outside of the Surge zone. This one's going to go back just outside the Cap zone. A little over 16 minutes left to go now. Shots 21-15 for the Caps. Trying to find control of this puck as it's kept it all along. Chipped in low now. LaPierre back for it. LaPierre, she'll collect in her own zone, trying to clear this one through. Kept in along, sent out in front and picked off by Kearney. Now working up ice is Power. Power has Asperge with her. Trying to get down and in, but can't quite as it's turned over in neutral zone ice. Chip back down and low now by Eisner. Trying to pressure her own puck down and deep in the corner, can't quite. Kept up now just inside and sent back down in low. Picked off by Payne, trying to clear her own zone. Eisner along the boards, trying to work through with it. Payne, she'll send that one across for Power. Power has Asperge cutting through. Asperge getting a stick on this one, just inside of the surge zone now as she gets played off of that puck. Chipped out now by Batoir. Finds Buffett. Buffett works that puck down and low. Walter back for it now. Walter with time and space here. Surge coming off of a change. Walter, she'll clear this one up high. And that puck will go all the way for an icing call. So down to the Cap zone we will head for a new face-off. Off of that icing call. Surge with fresh legs here, just coming off that change as it got ice past them. Puck dropped and played up top. Rosong stepping through with shot there, blocked off! McCormick trying to find. She was able to get a second shot there, but off the blocker of Delaney. It was kept out. Now beaten up in neutral zone ice. Loses that one off of her stick. Chipped back across by Leslie. Sent up by Wilkie. Trying to find possession of this puck as it's held up there. Leslie back with it. Leslie, she'll get played off along the boards. Trying to find. Kept up in a battle. Rosong now. Up top, holding on. She'll send that one across. Gibbs with a shot there that's blocked off. Down and low, Leslie with control. Leslie, she'll start to move her feet. Working up high into neutral zone ice. In over the red line, gonna dump that one down and deep. Parsons in low to pressure as well as it pops out on net. Doesn't quite squeeze through. Still trying to find up high. As it's now kept up through by Joseph. Hands that one off to Robertson, trying to work her way in through. Working up ice now, back the other way come the Caps, trying to get in with numbers. It's Harlan down low in the corner. She'll play that one up high. Shot there that just goes wide, still trying to find. Payne out along the boards, trying to get a stick on it. Now Tran and low. Tran, she'll tip this one back up for Payne. Now Den fans on that shot in front, trying to get something through. Joe Dorito along the board, trying to hold on. Kelly now, Kelly. She'll chip that one back down and low. Gould now with the stick on it. Gould, she'll start to work her way up ice. Chip past Kelly, trying to work down and in. Cutting across there was O'Den to put a body on that. Trying to find control of this puck as it's chipped up into Cap zone. Back up out into neutral zone ice now. It's Mitchell. Mitchell holding on control. She'll pass that one off. Sangster trying to work her way down and in. Battling for this puck low in the corner. Trying to find. Quick move there by London. London working down and low. Takes this one up high. Left off and a shot there that just goes wide. Trying to find possession of this puck. Of the Caps to clear their zone. Dodger cut up along the boards. Working in through now as London's is left off for Sangster, but picked off by LaPierre. She'll try to clear up through. Now O'Den in neutral zone ice. O'Den starting to move her feet. Down into the surge zone she heads. Taking that one out along the boards. Mitchell putting on good defense there. Keep that one out wide. Picked off now by Dowling just inside. Dowling, good turnover there. Plays it out in front. Nobody quite there to gain. London trying to break out of her zone, but picked off by McHenry. Left up top for Wilkie. Wilkie with a shot that just goes wide. Trying to find now as it's kept out along. In the feet of Wilkie as she can't hold. It's London breaking through. London working her way down and into the Cap zone as that puck gets picked off of her stick. Walter trying to regain control. Can't quite. Now Brown down alone her own zone trying to clear up through. Played off into the corner. Now up high. Rosong. She'll play that one back down along. Lakey along the boards. Trying to keep this one just in. Battling to try to find possession. Pops out high now into neutral zone ice. Sent across for Gibbs. Gibbs. She'll get that one down and in deep. Now Wilkie back with that. Wilkie She'll try to play this one up along. Dowling there to try to get a stick on it as it's kept up there by Gibbs. Trying to find in low, it's Lakey. Lakey, she'll send this one up high. Gibbs sends this one back down to Lakey, but picked off by Walter. Walter up now to Power. Power starting to work her way down ice. Power trying to chip this one down and then through. Rosong back for it. She'll collect low in her own zone now, starting to move up ice at some speed. Sends it off to Poirier, just a wide Poirier working her way down and through over the line. Lakey now with a shot. Kept out and just goes wide. Trying to find more control of this puck. Poirier working it through now. Pressure against her. Rebound shot there for Vautoir. Left out in front. Picked off now by Kearney. Kearney, she'll start to move her feet up ice. Kearney working down and in. Loses it just before she's able to enter the surge zone as it's sent down and deep by them. Able to make a change once again. Currently controlling all of this offensive zone time and control right now. Just waves and waves against these Caps, trying to keep this puck in low, getting more opportunities off on net. I don't want to gap in their lead even more here today. Buffett, she'll play that one down for Eisner. Eisner working her way down and through. Quick move there against Leslie. Eisner with a shot that just goes wide. Blocked off by bodies in front. Buffett looking to get a rebound in front. Couldn't quite. Chipped up through now, working down with speed is Beaton as she tried to get in the cross, but being battled off of that puck. Still kept up here along, just inside the surge zone as it's chipped through now by Joseph. That puck will go all the way. Payne back for it. Payne should collect low in her own zone. Takes a look, finds Parsons up high in neutral zone ice. Parsons off to Prince. Prince can't quite hold on. Beaten now with a chip in down and low. Working so hard this shift to try to turn that puck over. Has had her stick on it multiple times. Back checking now is Prince. Joseph, she gets taken down in the battle. And Payne with a touch and a penalty coming against the Caps as we are halfway through this third period now. So penalty going to go to Zara Prince for the Caps. So down to their zone, we will head for another 2-minute power play opportunity here for the Surge with that girl advantage. 9:51 to go now, and this third period just over halfway through. Going to look to capitalize and gap in this lead. Puck dropped and played off up top. Eisner should drop it off for Rosong. Rosong off to Eisner. Eisner working her way in through. Shot there and a glove save for Delaney. Good look there by the Surge trying to get something through. The clock got messed up on that one, so putting it down now to 9:41. So 1:50 now in power play time as the puck is played up top of the draw. Rosong finds McCormick. McCormick sends this one up high. Rosong now holding on control. Down now to Eisner. Back off to Rosong. Rosong with a shot there! Blocked off in front. Robertson trying to get something on that to get it through. Couldn't quite. Puck played off back behind. Vautoir with control along the boards as she gets battled off of that puck. Left off now from McCormick, who finds Rosong up top. Rosong, she'll send that one across for Eisner. Eisner back up to Rosong. Rosong down now to McCormick. McCormick stepping through the shot. Left out in front, trying to find a way to get that puck through or the Surge. Caps looking to try to kill off this penalty as it's full control by the Surge right now. McCormick stepping through with another shot. Left out on the netting. Vautoir now turns this one over just inside. Vautoir taking a look. She'll hold on it wide. Chipped up high for McCormick. Held in by Rosong. Rosong. She'll keep her position on the line. Stepping down and through now against O'Dan. Sends that one down and deep. Back up to Rosong. Rosong chips this one down and through. Trying to find McCormick. McCormick back up to Rosong. Rosong stepping across the line. Gives that off for Eisner. Eisner working her way down and through. Shot there. Blocked off. Down and low by Walter. Trying to clear by Rosong with a quick move up top to keep that puck down and in. And a shot there from Eisner that just goes wide. Trying to find down and low as it's shipped off back behind. Now in deep is Walter. Trying to send this one up. Turned over here in neutral zone ice to Tran. Tran. She'll collect. Send and work her feet down and in. Tran holding on to control, looking for options. 14 seconds to go now in the power play, and a shot there. That's kept up by Delaney. So a new face-off to come our way here once again in the Cap zone. 11 seconds on this power play. Shots now tied at 21 So if we can remember back to the first and second period, the Caps have led in shots all game, so that just shows you how much of a third period team these Surge girls are, coming out super strong in this period and just dominating offensively. Now Duku, she'll start to move. Power play expired now as Prince will head over the box. Poirier trying to step her way through, off to Tran, caught up in her feet, it will pop out and sent down and low. Now Harlan back for a time and space here. Surge trying to make a change. And whistle blown. They called the offside. Kevin unhappy about that one, as it was the Caps that had control of the puck low in that corner. But a touch there from the Surge to make that whistle blow. So 7.5 to go now, as it's Joseph working her way down and in off the draw. Trying to get something through, but held it by Harlan out wide. Battling to find possession of this puck, and a shot there that's blocked off out in front. Kearney, she'll move this one up, trying to work down the ice with it. Now, handed out along as the Surge will work their way down and in. Joseph sends that one over Poirier out in front, can't quite find. Kept up along the boards now, picked up by Lakey. Trying to work her way down. Leslie with control. Leslie with control low in her own zone. Cleared up through now. Just gets past Gibbs on the line. A quick move there by Power trying to move that puck through. Rosung now working her way down and in. A shot there that's blocked off just out wide. Now Leslie with control. She'll send this one up high. Chipped up through. Brown hustling her feet. Brown, the AP, working her way down and in. A shot. She shoots and scores! Ava Brown for the Caps to tie it up at 2! The AP came out today to play with these Caps, and she finds the back of the net. Currently playing for Metro West Forest, and the JL judge is able to find the back of the net on that one as she just hustled her way down ice. What a great goal by her to tie things up here at 2. And a new face-off coming now in neutral zone ice. Under 7 minutes to be played here in this third period, and we're tied up at 2. Puck dropped. Played up for Sangster. Sangster trying to work this one down and through. Sangster just inside. Chipped off down and low. Dowling looking to try to clear. Can't quite get past Kim. Now McHenry trying to work her way down and through. McHenry working down and in. A shot there! Capped out by Feltman. A battle taking place here deep in the corner. And a penalty certainly coming. So we'll see if they're both going to go and what the calls will be. They're both going to get roughing. So McHenry and London going to sit in the box now. So 5v5 action here still in this ice. A little over 6 to go. And after that great goal there by Ava Brown, the AP up here today to tie things up at 2. Puck dropped and played up high. Sent in deep by Walter. Down and low was beaten. Working her way back behind. Chipped off down and low. Trying to find possession of this one. Up now in neutral zone ice as it's chipped off to Buffett out wide. Buffett trying to work her way down and in. Played off on net and held up by Delaney. Good look there by the Surge, trying to get something through on net, and a new face-off coming our way here once again in the Cap zone. Some communication here with the ref and the Caps coaching staff. And whistle blown here for this face-off. Dropped and one across there by Eisner. Eisner, she'll collect along the boards, working her way down and in. Holding on to control and low. Cycle down to Buffett. Beaton trying to get a stick on it. Kept up now by Vitoire. She'll send it up high for Mitchell. Mitchell sends it back down and low for Vitoire. Vitoire, Mitchell up high with a shot there. Can't quite get through the traffic in front. And now back up the other way comes Beaton. Beaton, she'll send that one down and low. El Duku back for it now. She'll try to clear this one up long. Kept up here in neutral zone. Nice as it's Leslie with a stick on it. Trying to work this one in through. Picked off by Joseph. She'll try to send this one up for Robertson. Robertson gets picked off of that puck by Harlan. And now whistle blown. And some communication here what this is going to be. And it's a penalty coming against Maya McCormick. Caps were waiting. Thought it might have been called against them, but it was not. So 2 minutes of power play opportunity here for the Caps to try to take the first of their lead in this game. Score is tied currently at 2, even though the shot clock does not say that. Payne up top. Payne across for Kearney. Kearney holding on up top. Back up to Payne. Payne moves that one out wide to Jodry. Jodry going to hold on. Back up to Payne. Payne, she'll work her way up top. Back off to Jodry. Jodry stepping in through. A shot there. Kept up on net. And a new face-off coming here in low in the Surge zone. 1:39 to go now in this power play here for the Caps. Under 5 minutes left to be played here in the third period. There's the clock just buzz there, looking to make sure everything is up there. I think it was some communication, but the other goal not being up yet. Puck drop. Left off for Kearney. Kearney. She'll step in through. Payne with a slap shot there. Kept out by Feltman. Now Dodry out wide. Up now to Payne. Payne off to Kearney. Kearney stepping in out wide. A shot there that's kept out. Now Robertson jumping on this one. Robertson short-handed. Clears that one down and through. Hustling down as Joseph with her. Robertson cuts back. A shot there and a glove save for Delaney. Good short-handed opportunity there for the Surge. Try to get one through. Couldn't quite. As now a new face-off coming here low in the Cap zone. Puck drop. Played off back behind. Working up ice now with speed is Leslie. Leslie going to try to work her way in, but that puck is taken off of her stick and sent back down and low by the Surge. Wilkie back for it now. Less than a minute to go now in this power play. 55 seconds. Wilkie starting to move her feet up into neutral zone ice, being pressured. Plays it off for Beaton. Beaton just in over the line. Played off along the boards as it's cleared down and through by Gould. Now Delaney to play. Time and space here as the Surge making a change while they can. Working up ice now is Leslie. She'll play that one up high into neutral zone ice. A shot there off on Delaney, but able to keep that one out. Now Payne. Payne up to Parsons. Parsons, she plays that one out for Beaton. Parsons able to collect. That one was just knocked off of Beaton's stick and played down in deep. 18 seconds to go now on the power play. The Surge able to kill this one off for the last minute or so. As it's played up high into neutral zone ice. Now picked off. Working down and in is Parsons. Parsons. That one gets taken off of her stick by Tran. Tran trying to clear. Dowling held up down and low. Tran now back with it. 3 seconds to go as it was played off on net, but kept up out in front. It's back to even 5v5 hockey out here on this ice. So Caps lose that girl advantage. Couldn't quite capitalize on that opportunity. Shots now 28-24 for the Caps. Played up now for Oden. Oden working her way up through neutral zone ice. Gonna try to take her lane down into the Surge zone. Played off deep into the corner. Trying to find, again battling and putting pressure on that puck. Turned over just inside now. Still continuing to battle as it's picked off now by Dowling. Dowling, she'll send it out in front, trying to find a stick as it's cleared through by the Surge. 2.5 to go here and regulated time. Leslie back with control. Leslie, she'll play this one up for Power. Power takes a look, sends this one up for Dowling. Dowling working her way down and in, trying to chip this one past Rosong as she holds up her ground there. Leslie now with control. Leslie working down and in a wide, trying to cut through as it's played off down and deep into the corner. Lakey, she'll get a stick on it, trying to find out wide as power. Kearney in low. Now taken back by Lakey as she'll try to clear up through. Asfridge putting on pressure out wide. Kearney gets a stick on it and sends it down and deep. Power now. Sangster. Kearney. Turnover just inside. Now Lakey starting to move her feet. Less than 2 to go. Chipped off down and deep into the cap zone and Payne back for it. Payne now gains control low in her own zone. Cleared up through. Finds power. Finds Kearney. Kearney working her way down and through. Shot there! And a glove save by Feldman. And a hit there after the whistle from Asbridge. And a new face-off coming here deep in the third zone. 1.5, and we're still tied at 2. Puck dropped and played off down and deep, trying to find Jodry out wide. Stick on this one as it's played back behind. Jodry now trying to pick up as she's played off of that puck by McCormick. Now collected low inside, beaten, pressuring this puck hard. Turned over now by Prince. Prince trying to work her way in through. Pressure against her to turn that puck over. Up high is Payne. Payne stepping through there with a shot on net, and that one's kept out. A little over a minute left to go now in regular time. Kearney, she'll win that draw load along the boards. Trying to find possession as it's chipped up and through now by Joseph. Joseph finds Robertson. Robertson working it through. A shot there. Kept out by Delaney. Chip back off now by Wilkie. Jumping in on the line. It's Kim to keep that one down and low. Stepping out is McCormick. Robertson trying to get something off. Can't quite. Trying to find possession. This puck is picked off now by Payne. Payne looking to try to clear. Tran up top. Tran. She'll send that one back down and in deep. Payne down and low. She'll collect. Cutting back. Turned over to McCormick. McCormick stepping in through. A shot there and saved off by Delaney. 25 seconds to go now. Shots 30-26 for the Caps. Puck drop. Kept up in a battle off this draw as it's played off down and low. Trying to find Leslie out there pressuring Buffett. She'll play it up top. Vitar, the shot that's blocked off in front by O'Den. Now back up the other way. Now comes Asperge as she gets taken down hard just outside of the Surge bench. Played up through now. Surge trying to work their way down. Eisner working down and through. Played off deep into the corner as that buzzer will go to indicate the end of regulated time. So to overtime we will head. See you back here shortly live on High Button Sports for that. So 5 minutes of 3-on-3 overtime we have here at the RBC, as neither team could win and capitalize in regulated time. I said ahead of this game that last one before playoffs, gonna want to look for the Caps specifically. Gonna want to look to pick up as many points as they can, but now into overtime play, gonna look to just try to get the win. Beaton plays that one off down and low. Played off along the boards in a battle, trying to find possession of this puck as it's held up along. Chipped off down and low and on net. Now back with it is Eisner. Eisner, she'll hold on. She'll chip this one up, trying to find Rosong. Rosong trying to work this out of her own zone, sends it up high for Robertson. Robertson working in over the line. A good stick there from Leslie to turn that puck around. Now Eisner up in neutral zone ice. Eisner working her way down and in. Quick move there, but Leslie able to get a stick on it to chip that puck off of her stick. Now Eisner up high. She'll send that one down low to Robertson. Robertson with a shot there that just goes up and high. Trying to find possession. Rosong, that one gets past her. Up into neutral zone ice now. Rosong trying to work down and in. Now McCormick. Jodry, she'll pick that one off of her stick. Played up now. Jodry trying to work out of her own zone. Plays it up for Kearney. Kearney working her way down and through, but McCormick back checking that one hard to get it off of her stick. Now Payne with a quick move to get that one in low. Payne down and deep in the corner. Looking to cycle this puck around as it's played off of her. Kept up now over to Long. McCormick, she'll try to chip that one down and through. Jodry back for it. Jodry. She'll collect. She sends this one up high. Kearney just gets past her stick. Back now down for control is Joseph. Joseph, she'll collect low in her own zone. Starting to work up ice. Played up here. Asford, she'll gain in neutral zone ice. Taking this one back, looking to set up. Off to Power. Power working her way out wide, stepping through. Shot there that goes wide. Up high, it's Wilkie that holds. Wilkie off now to Power. 3 minutes to go in this overtime play. Power off to Wilkie. Wilkie trying to step in through. It's picked off of her stick. Now Buffett trying to make a quick move there, but Wilkie able to hold her ground. Aspergen now as she gets taken down hard. Picked up deep in the corner. Now Buffett working her way down ice. And over the red, over the blue, facing Wilkie. She'll take this one out wide, cutting back up top, looking for some time and space. Played off down and low now to Vitoire. Vitoire, quick move in deep. Taking a look, has pressure against her from Asperge. Wilkie stepping out to try to pressure. It's played back behind. Kept up along the boards now. Battling is Mitchell. She gets taken down hard trying to find. Now picked up by Wilkie. Wilkie, she'll start to work her way down and in. Stepping in over the line, dropped off there for Dowling. Dowling sends that one down and low just wide of the net. Picked up in deep, played back behind by Prince. Prince off to Dowling. Dowling, she shoots, and that's held up by Feldman as that one just popped up high. Dowling up top. Leslie working her way in through. Played off of her stick by Robertson as she's able to chip that one down and through. Dowling back for it now. Less than 2 minutes to go. Dowling, she'll play this one up for Prince. Prince working her way down and in over the red, over the blue. Taking her lane out wide. Takes a fall there deep into the corner trying to find possession of this puck. Held up there. She is laying on it. Chipped back now. Collected in deep by Eisner. Eisner. Send that one off. Rosong. She'll send that one up into open space. Prince trying to get a stick on it. Now Leslie back with control. Leslie. She'll send this one up high. Rosong up in neutral zone ice. Picked off and chipped up by O'Dan to Kearney. Kearney working her way down and into wide. She shoots and that one's held up on net. Trying to cut back there early to get her own rebound. But now it's McCormick back up the other way. McCormick cutting down and through. Backhand shot there just wide. Now working back up ice comes Kearney. Kearney in over the red, over the blue. Sends it over to O'Dan with a shot that's denied by Feldman. O'Dan will cycle that one down and low to Kearney. Kearney off to O'Dan trying to get something off on net. Battling to try to find as it's kept out now out along the boards. Kept up inside now by O'Dan. O'Dan with a turnover and a shot there. That's held up on net. So a new face-off to come here. Just outside of the Surge bench, low in their own zone. Puck dropped and played off low on net. Picked up by Power down and deep. Played off back behind now, trying to find control of this puck. Up along the boards is Joe Drees. It's picked off now by Eisner. Eisner up for Robertson. Picked off by Payne. Robertson able to regain control of that puck and she'll chip it down and in low. Now Power. Power off to Payne. Payne trying to clear her own zone, and the buzzer will go to indicate that end of overtime play. Still, nobody has taken another goal here to win this, so we will be back for shootout action. Welcome back, everybody, here live on High Mountain Sports. Shootout action now in this Caps Surge matchup. The first to shoot now for the Caps is going to be Joe Dree. She'll collect. Working her way down and in out wide. Stepping in and through. Shot there. She shoots. She scores. Joe Dree gets a first one in for her team. She'll go to the bench to celebrate. Now first up to shoot for the Surge, Ellie Eisner, senior player here tonight as she was celebrated before the game. Gonna look to answer back to that one and get one through for her team. She'll pick up. Eisner working her way out wide left, stepping in through. Quick move there, denied! Delaney with the save! Trying to make a similar play there to Jodry, getting that one through the 5-hole, but Delaney there shuts that down. Now up to shoot for the Caps is Power. Picks up at center ice. Working her way out wide left. Coming down in blocker side. Quick move there. She gets that one through. Power! With a big celly in front of the Surge bench. Now up to shoot. Robertson for the Surge. Robertson coming down and in. Shoots. It gets through. Robertson scores for the Surge. Delaney thought she might have had that one, but it got through there. Now up to shoot for the Surge is Parsons. Parsons, she'll collect here at center ice. Parsons working her way out. Glove side stepping in through. Shoots and denied by Veltman. Now Buffett up to shoot for the Surge. The tension in this rink could be cut with a knife right now. So quiet. Buffett coming in. Blocker side. Quick move there. Oh, glove side. She shoots, but Delaney with the save. And the Caps win it in a shootout. The Caps defeat the Surge here today in a shootout win. Congratulations to them. A hard-fought battle both ways here on Valentine's Day. So from us here at High Button Sports, happy Valentine's Day. Thank you for tuning into the stream with us. The Surge play again here tomorrow, so hope to see you tuned into that one. I'm off now to Cole Harbor Place to do the Rage and Wolverines game. Thank you, and we'll see you at the next stream.